Hey people, greetings again. Um, I wanted to talk about, everybody's looking at a lot of these celebrities in these magazines, a lot of the YouTubers, YouTube fitness enthusiasts or uh, fanatics. Um, you're looking at their physiques and you wonder, see how, these individuals for one are able to look shredded like that with like 1% body fat. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Um, Not everything that appears to be on, YouTube or Instagram is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But this is not why I'm not making a video to try to degrade or put anybody down. I'm making this video to basically explain to you that there is no magic pill that's going to make you lose weight. You feel what I'm saying? Um, Losing weight basically starts, number one, it starts right here in the mind. If your goal is to lose 100 pounds, if your goal is to lose 50 pounds, 25 pounds, 15 pounds, 10 pounds, or 5 pounds, then you know that you have to be in a caloric deficit. You're going to have to cut back on certain foods that allow your body to retain water. Um, what I do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not super duper duper cut, but I'm cut. I can see my midsection. You know what I mean? What I do is I do one meal a day. And in the process of me doing one meal a day, I work out in a fasted state, meaning my body does not have any, I don't put food in my body. I get up in the morning, I may, I may drink me a nice cup of coffee, some water, uh, and that's it. Um, I chew this here all day. Sugar-free gum. Um, Keep my mouth fresh. But to see a six pack, of course, it requires, uh, of course, ab work or whatever. But it starts in the kitchen, man. It starts in the kitchen. You're not going to lose weight doing a bunch of exercises. You know what I mean? I train. Some days I may train, twice a day. But the most I do to help speed up fat loss, uh, I work out. I mean, I work out on an empty stomach in a fat or fasted state. You have to discipline yourself, man. You know what I mean? And this applies also to you know people who are vegans. I know a lot of people, who are vegetarians but are overweight. I don't know what they're eating. Actually, yeah, I know what they're eating. Some of them that claim that they're vegetarian, they don't eat meat, but what do you eat throughout the day? Some say they eat cookies. Some, when I go and deliver some of their packages, you know, throughout the day, oh, I'm vegetarian, but you are eating junk food. You know what I'm saying? You're eating uh, chips, cookies, candy bars, cupcakes. All of these that you put in your mouth is what happens is your body produces, you know what I'm saying, insulin. You don't want to produce insulin. You don't want your body or your pancreas to produce the hormone called insulin. Because what happens is insulin is going to turn that into fat. You see what I'm saying? So what I do throughout the day to keep my body, from uh, storing fat, I don't eat nothing at all. Nothing. Just one meal. When I come in this house or go to the gym, I do me pull-ups, lunges, squats, dips, push-ups, inverted rows. You know what I mean? Walking leg lunges, stationary leg lunges, monkey jumps, the whole 9 yards on an empty stomach. I don't take no pharmaceutical drugs. Um, I don't do no HGH, none of that. I'm all natural, straight up and down. What gives me the energy, of course, I drink, black coffee. You know what I'm saying? No sugar, no cream. What the coffee does, it binds to fat cells, and the fat in your body is energy. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn how to use your body's energy source, not the carbohydrates, but the body fat. And that's the secret behind losing fat, to see your hard-earned muscle that you worked out for. Some days you're gonna feel weak. Some days you're gonna feel like, wow, I can't make it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may wanna, rely on amino acids. Drink amino acids throughout the day. You know what I mean? Um, I'm just basically using a technique or a method that I used when I was incarcerated. What I supplemented my body with, and you probably heard Cody Muscle talk about it, was top ramen noodles. What I would do was I'd use the carbohydrates to refuel my body. 2 soups after I did a strenuous workout. I mean, extreme. You know what I mean? Uh, this these these notes, right here, these are records of the things I did for many, many years. You know, all types of exercises while I was incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? For many years. You know, and I used the environment where I was at. I used the environment to serve me and me, not it, psychologically. We didn't eat the way we wanted to eat. So I do me a little reading, and I found out that Navy SEALs trained on an empty stomach. That's why originally a lot of them, the SEAL team, they're very lean, and they're very strong, and they're very, durable. That's what I worked out for, straight up and down. I see a lot of guys on the internet. A lot of them are very lean. They do a lot of hopping up on bars, do a lot of these, crazy, really to me is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was incarcerated, it wasn't. We didn't have time for all of that. We didn't have time to do all these L sits and like I'm not knocking them. We didn't have time for that. We was about results. We was about reps. The reason why inmates in prison, what I'm saying, are, especially in TDC, are able to look the way they do is because we did a lot of reps. You see, a lot of reps, body weight exercises. In Texas prisons, they took the free iron away from the inmates because the inmates were getting too big. And they also took the creatine. You know what I mean? So we relied on, you know, we relied on things such as the stairs, such as the cubicle with the little corners where you can do dips. And we got results. Some of these guys, for one, some of these dudes that I've seen were 45, 50, 60 years old, looking like they're 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Ready for the magazine. And are never getting out of the penitentiary. And before they had hydroxycut, we had coffee. See, you know what I'm saying? Arabica, coffee, black. And officers used to come to us and ask us, about, especially me, how was I able to stay shredded? And I'll tell them, work out on an empty stomach. Before I didn't use terms such as fasted state, train on an empty stomach. And the same thing applies. What I messed up at is when I came out here and I got comfortable and I lost my focus. So the focus right now is green detox drinks, which consist of kale, dandelion root, parsley, curly parsley, green apples, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, ginger root, turmeric, what else? And spinach. Green lime, blend it up, drink it. We didn't have the luxury of doing that in prison. You know what I mean? But I do that because we live in a toxic society. So a lot of the, water that we drink, some of it has fluoride in it. You know what I mean? The air we breathe, has a lot of, pesticides and dirty air. Some of the foods that we eat, has pesticides in it. You know what I'm saying? Cleanse your liver, detox your liver, detox your body, but your liver process foods. You know what I'm saying? And anything what it does, it distributes, and anything in excess will cause your body, for one, to get fat. You know what I'm saying? Cause your liver to, become fatty and toxic and inflamed. You have to take care of yourself. You have to love yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna love you at all. Love you for you. You gotta love yourself. You know what I'm saying? I transform bad emotions into a constructive force. The bad emotion was walking around frustrated every day at the fact that I had 25 years. So I transformed the situation by getting up and training on an empty stomach. Anger was my drive. My passion was to get up every day and do my time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to try to train for proportion and size. I'm not here to train to look a certain type of way for the world. I train as a form of resisting the negative energy surrounding us daily. Working out is a stress reliever, but you can also use it to help speed up fat loss on an empty stomach. You know, um, for you individuals who are basically trying to put on size, try to incorporate empty stomach training or fasted state training to look a certain type of way where your muscles will look more defined, where you can see striations and so forth. I'm still in the process, you know what I'm saying, of trying to drop more body fat. My goal is to be 180, 85, between 180, 185. Right now, I'm currently 189. You know what I mean? Um, and of course, you know what I'm saying, longevity. You know, when you work out on empty stomach, when you practice eating one meal a day, when you go every 24 hours, every 48 hours, you know what I'm saying? You add an inch to your life. You know what I'm saying? You give your internal organs the opportunity to rest. Because your internal organs take a beating, man. You know, today's Thanksgiving, a lot of people, for one, are drinking alcohol, eating a bunch of excessive amounts of food, and putting their body through hell. I was one of them. You know, I drank them cokes in excess. You know what I'm saying? All that sugar. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to be long-winded, man, but I'm just telling you, man. And another thing, too, train your legs. If you got chicken legs, if you got flabby legs or whatever, train your legs. When you work the meatiest portions of your body, the biggest portion of your body for one, will utilize by you training your legs, you utilize fat cells for energy. You know what I'm saying? Deplete your glycogen stores by fasting. You know what I'm saying? Strive to do that. When you deplete your glycogen stores, then your body starts to tap into fat cells. If you feel like you can't, you know what I'm saying, go, or you feel like you about to fall out or whatever, get you a nice shot of coffee. Drink a lot of water to keep your body hydrated. Pay attention to your urine. You know what I'm saying? You want your urine to be clear. I'm living proof, man. I'm not certified. I don't have, no documents or whatever. I'm telling you through trial and error what I've experienced and what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, for one, overlook the inmates. Yes, some of us, for one, have horrible crimes, murderers, robbers, thieves, whatever. But some of these individuals, like myself, who was a burglar and a robber, I transformed my life. This is my life right here. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. You know? That's just what it is, man. Take this, man, and apply it to your life. You know what I'm saying? Try it, man. If you can't do 24 hours, eating, when I say eat every 24 hours, that means from the time you get up, if you ate last night at 9 o'clock, then you eat tonight at 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You got to dig deep within the crevice of your soul and find that willpower to believe that you can achieve. You know what I mean? It's a way of life for me, man. You know, I might go a day where I eat every 48 hours. Like if I eat tonight, I won't eat tomorrow. I'll eat the following night. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? The standard 3 meal a day, I can't fool with it, man. You know what I mean? Straight up. You got to deplete, you know what I'm saying, your glycogen stores. Once you deplete your glycogen store through fasting, because your body craves nutrients when you wake up. So it starts to go into your energy reserves. You know what I'm saying? Which come in the form first of glycogen. Then after that, it starts to tap into your fat cells. That's what you want. You want to be able to use fat for energy. When you type your fingers at a computer, when you move your head, when you eat food, your body that's energy being used. See what I'm saying? So anyway, just wanted to make this video about working out in a empty state, which basically equals training in a fasted state. Anyway, y'all, love, light, and unity. May God, the Most High of the universe, bless you and keep you. Peace.